Becoming a master is not about doing 4,000 things. It's about doing 12 things 4,000 times.
The Ultimate Sales Machine presents the CEO Mastery Show for entrepreneurs looking to grow faster, better, smarter. If you would like to have a profound breakthrough in your business, talk to our team live by visiting chetholmes.com/breakthrough. Good advice is contextual. Get your answers at chetholmes.com/breakthrough.
So I'm headed to Lugano now because I'm speaking there for the third time this year, which is very exciting. But I wanted to share with you all this insane experience that I had yesterday with my mother. She's over there. She's giving you kisses. We traveled to Interlaken. You can go to Jungfrau, which is the top of Europe. In one day, you go from 1,000 feet up to 13,000 feet. You can get there in like 45 minutes, which is insane, especially if you have altitude sickness, which is something that I have had very poor altitude sickness. I challenged this when I climbed Kilimanjaro, the largest freestanding mountain in Africa, and that was extremely difficult for me from day one. I was just nauseated and headaches and couldn't really move very fast. And the guide, Joshua, that I had in Africa had said that altitude sickness is actually something that affects everybody, but smokers less because they're used to having less oxygen. Olympic athletes can have a problem with altitude sickness. It's not about your physical endurance, it's really just about your breath span. And I am a trained vocalist, right? So I'm used to very long, deep breaths, both in Africa and at the top of Europe, the highest point in Europe. Let me just show you a little clip of what happened as I was trying to climb. So we're here in Jungfrau in the Swiss Alps, and I can't. Everyone's passing by me, and I literally get ringing to my ears, and then I start to go in circles, and I just have to sit, and all these people are just passing by like it ain't no thing.
Show the step
Oh,
that
I gotta sit.
that's so close to the top.
I went up.
That's how far we are.
I went up 2 stairs like this, and I literally can't go any further. Mom's fine. It's just me. You'd think I'd learned, right? From
Kilimanjaro.
yeah, can't quite do it. But someone gave me chocolate. It's very nice. They said it helps. It only took me about, 45 minutes to walk up 4 flights of stairs, but we're getting there. We made it! We're Jungfrau. Well, we haven't quite made it yet, but Swiss Alps, here we come. This is how slow I walk. So as you can see from the video, we managed to the top of Europe, which was fun. If you haven't been to Jungfrau in Switzerland, I highly recommend it. And I just wanted to show that because very often we show all of our wins, and sometimes I think it's important to also show the struggles. So me sitting on the floor, not being able to move as everyone else is passing by. I'm sure many of us have these experiences where you see other people that are excelling around us, and yet we feel like we're just sitting still and not really moving or even going backwards. So I could have been very embarrassed and said, let's go. But instead I said, no, I'm just gonna focus because I know where I want to get to. My pace may be at 1/10 of what everyone else's is, even to my mother, who is celebrating her somethingth birthday a little bit more than mine. She was walking just fine, and I was on the floor catching my breath, couldn't breathe. So we had to remember in life that everyone goes at their own pace, but you can still get there if you're determined and you're focused and you're clear on your goal. I was thinking about in my life the places where I know better. I know what I should do. I know I should work out more. I know I should eat healthier. I know I should take breaks. And yet there's this gap between knowing and doing. And I was just asking, as we were driving through these beautiful, beautiful landscapes, what is the difference? What stops me from knowing it and being it? And then I really started to think, well, do I really know it if I don't practice it? Because if I believed in it, then I would just become it, and then the doing would become easy. So the difference between knowing and being is the gap that needs to happen. But to be able to be it, like everyone has seen sports, right? If you watch basketball, you know how the game of basketball is played, you know it, but to actually be it and then do it takes time, it takes persistence, it takes focus, it takes pig-headed discipline and determination, right? So that gap between knowing and being takes time, and that shift, it's a shifting of gears. And I think that that's critical. As many of you have seen, or you saw in the last episode, we have this Ultimate Sales Machine Dojo, and it's for all the people that have read the Ultimate Sales Machine and said, oh my God, I love this book, but how do I actually put it into practice into my business? So having a group of people that 1 hour a week are just dedicated to taking those ideas and those concepts and workshopping. How am I going to take action on this today? What am I going to do to make this a part of my being so that the doing comes easily? And if I have more of my team on those calls, then we can all be in harmony and work as one rather than fighting against each other, which very often in change management, that's so popular, right? That's why so many organizations fail as a whole to make that change. That's why we're making it available for bigger organizations to come together all as one, whoever you'd like. So that's the Ultimate Sales Machine Dojo, which to be able to join that, you go to ultimatesalesmachine.com/USM Dojo. So Ultimate Sales Machine Dojo, USM Dojo. That's ultimatesalesmachine.com/USM Dojo. So that dojo is a place where you can come and practice, you can be safe, to spar, to know those moves that will help. Just a handful of moves you have to know, practicing 4,000 times. If we can practice those 4,000 times, then we become the true master. So you are all invited, and I'd love to see you there because we're stronger as a group, especially with what's going to happen in the next 12 to 18 months. We all need to come together, and I want to create that safe space for you so that you have more pig-headed, disciplined, and determined executives around you to help guide you and to be a network of support.